welcome to Illustrator Jones once again, and it's a monster mayhem picture today. Yes, I just had the urge to draw another monster attacking image. I don't know, it keeps reoccurring, doesn't it? Is this some sort of psychological thing that people, psychologists could look at and go, well, yes, this boy has got problems with his brain. He's not all there. I think he has a persecution complex, all this kind of business, you know. No, it's just because I love monster movies, and you know, the best bit in the monster movie is when things get attacked by the monsters. That's all I can say. But yes, it's another. No, it's not scribble sketch, is it? No, not really. I knew I was going to draw the helicopter. Now, a helicopter, you may think, oh, it's complicated. It's not really when you break it down into just a bubble with a stick on the back and a couple of things on the top. That's how I break it down. Just have a little look at some photographs and just break it down to its bare shapes, and you'll just see it's a bubble with a bit on the back, a couple of legs, and go from there. That's what I do. So how is everybody? I hope you're all okay. I hope you're having a nice time drawing. Send us in some drawings if you want, and I'll have a look at them and we'll put them on the screen. Even shout out your name if you want to. If you don't, we don't have to do any of that. I just enjoy looking at your work. It's great. We have had a few as well. We've had a few. Now we're looking after Bucky at the moment, and there's a man outside with a dirty big chainsaw. There was we had some dead trees that were growing at the bottom of our garden, and they had gone rotten and they had started to die, and they were very, very big. So this chap came out and started to cut them down, and one of them came in a whisker's hair breadth of crushing my shed to 1,000,000 pieces. It's down the bottom of the garden. But yeah, you missed it though, thankfully. But man alive, it would have made some mess. Yeah, so I've just drawn, another big toothy monster in the background, and he's attacking the helicopter, but the helicopter has done some damage to his digits. Yes, his digits have paid the price of messing around with this nasty little helicopter. And he's cut off his fingers, or one of his fingers anyway, which I thought was very funny. I do like the monsters, getting some damage. My dog is scraping on the door now, like it's down a blackboard. Like this, because of the machine outside. Excuse me while I let in the mad hounds from hell. Just, wait, listen, why is it every time? Get in. Bucky, come on. Alright, he's going out, she's coming in. Fine. Is he going to go out? Is he going to come in? Come on then. Come on. Bucky! Bucky, 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 Bucky! Get in! Where is the idiot? Come on in. Right, go and lie down. Go on, spread out. Go and lie down. Do what it is, ever it is you do. And why do we have you? I don't know. Go. No cuddles now. No cuddles. I'm so sorry. Totally interrupted. Where was I? I can't remember what I was saying now.
Now, how's about a little bit of inking?
I may cut it out, but then again I may not, because it's quite funny, isn't it? When dogs go bad. They're not bad. They just get a little bit touchy when there's loud noises outside, Especially when there's fireworks or thunder. The other day we had some thunder, as you might have noticed on the live video I did. Or some of you might have seen it. And they don't like the loud noises. The loud bangs.
Yawn alert. Imminent.
We took them down to the beach yesterday. Oh no, I'll have to put a yawn alert in. Oh, sorry. Took him down the beach yesterday, had a good run around and a roll in the sand. They come out looking like a piece of 5th grade sandpaper. Anyway, it was lovely down there yesterday. Beautiful. We have many beaches around us in the distance that we can travel to, so it's lovely. Yes, drawing the helicopter now in pencil, in ink. Little mistake there, if you notice. Well, the left-hand side circular cannon thing, rocket launcher, I didn't get the angle right on that. So what I do later on is I cut that out in the computer, and then I twiddle it and fiddle with it and get it to look reasonably right, you know. And put it back on better than it was before. And the little fella that's on the stand that's outside with his little machine gun shooting at this massive monster as if these little diddy bullets are going to make any difference, you know. I cut him out as well because I wanted him to sit on top of the cannon thing, the rocket launcher. But I made him a little bit bigger because he's a little bit too small there, I think. So there's little fine-tuning things going on later on with the computer. Now I do like the drawing, but I don't like the way I went about it. I kind of botched it up a little bit, I think. You see, I should have done the background with me shadows first, then I did the colour, but I didn't, and it was, don't know, my brain wasn't, I have not been very good this last couple of weeks in my head, so it was quite difficult to do, and I didn't follow my formula as I should have done, and yeah, and I used far too darker colours in the back. Anyway, you'll see all that in a minute. It's not a total disaster, but you'll see that I struggle with it because I spent a lot of time on this drawing just to try and fix it and get it to where I wanted it to be, you know. But the secret is, for the enjoyment of it all, is don't give up. Just try and try and try. You know, and if it looks a bit more scrappy than normal, it doesn't matter. And if you're that upset about it, which I've always got this in the back of my mind, I could print out another one and paint another one. And you would never see all this. All these mistakes. But I think it's important that you do see all the mistakes, that you do see me struggle, that you do see, you know, the work that goes into a silly drawing like this, you know, the effort, I mean, that's not the work, it's not work, is it? And the enjoyment I get out of it, so, yeah. Don't give up. You'll see me later on use some white ink out of a pot. And quite frankly, I've forgotten how good it was. I'm glad I found it again. It was in a drawer somewhere. But now I've found it. I watched Quatermass the Experiment 2 the other night. That's a great film, that is. That's a really good science fiction movie. And I started watching Quatermass in the Pit last night, but fell asleep. So I'm going to have to watch that again now. I missed all of it. Oh dear. Yeah, and I watched The Village of the Damned. Anybody seen that, with the kids with the blonde hair and the glowing eyes? Now, when I heard... I wasn't very keen on that, but it was absolutely... But what a fantastic story. And then The Children of the Damned was just the follow-on, which was a really, really good film. Very, very clever. Very good story. Yeah, it was excellent. It was excellent. I did enjoy those films. They were good. Yeah. Yes, I do like my old horror and science fiction movies. My mother looks at me with utter disgust, you know. Don't watch that rubbish, do you? And I know full well my dad does. My dad loves them as well, you see, so, you know, and she's ashamed of him. So they came down to the beach yesterday as well. We all sat on the beach. It was lovely and warm, and we all had a nice time, a nice natter. Lovely. They had the biggest plate of chips I've ever seen. Cost nearly £5 for a plate of chips. What is going on? I remember a portion of chips being 25 pence. I was disgusted when they went up to £1 years ago, you know, when I was young, but now they're like £5 a portion. It's just beyond, it is. Dad says, do you want a portion of chips? I went, no. No, I do not. Not at that price, mate. Anyway. Yes. So we took the dogs down. They ran all over the beach, made a right nuisance of themselves. And the best one that behaved themselves, the new one, Milo. He behaved impeccably well. Really, really listened to all commands and announcements. The other two, oh. Well, Bucky was on another level, he was. Go chasing after him. Hopeless hound. And Honey did really, really well until she saw other dogs, and then that was it. She was just fixated on these other dogs, and she wanted to herd them. Move them into groups. Oh, she'd have been so happy doing that, wouldn't she? She's such a natural. I should take her to a farm and say, listen, can you train her? Because I think she'd be happier doing that than being a house dog. Never mind. She was going to be put in a plastic bag and stuffed in the river, so when she was little. We kind of rescued her, rescued Milo. And the other one we're not forced on, we have to look after because Mummy and Daddy have gone away. And when they dropped my Bucky off, week yesterday, they brought the biggest bag of food, 18 kilograms of food. It was like carrying a dead body back in the house. It's ridiculous, absolutely crazy. Oh, we're very grateful though, because he's going through it, I can tell you. So adding all the detail with the fine liner now. Don't listen to me gasbagging. You really don't want to listen to me gasbagging. Going on about total nonsense. Yeah, I like this bit, adding all the little bits and pieces, details. The only problem is I think I put too much detail in the background, which the helicopter then started to, not stand off enough in the black and white. I do try and change that later on with the colours I use, but I didn't do very well with my tonal values and things in this one. As soon as you put this black bit in the mouth, though, that does help. Drop that big gob back in the distance. A lot of you have mentioned, I love the black and white ones. The versions. I think, I don't know. It to me is a whole process. It's just from pencil, ink, colour to the finished product. The finished drawing. Anybody wants to buy any of these? Let me know. The colour or the black and white, or both. It's up to you. I think my email is on the in the links below. So yeah, I've drawn these propellers, and I shouldn't have drawn the propellers really. I should have done them separately on the computer, but then again I couldn't get my blood splats on there, could I? My gory bits. So I don't know. It just, my brain wasn't, like I said, it wasn't working very well. But I do like the helicopter. It's just made up. I haven't used any reference. It's just out my head. I think sometimes you can see a shape, can't you, enough times and vaguely know how it looks. Make it up. Don't have to, it doesn't have to look like a helicopter. Yeah, then I've given him some legs in the background, and I did give him some underpants, but of course the helicopter's in the way, so you can't really see the underpants. So they're a little bit lost in the drawing. But it's coming on. I'm just flicking this back so I can see where everything starts and finishes. Otherwise, there we go. Otherwise I won't know when it comes to an end, and it kind of pounces on me and I'm going, oh, it's finished already. They've finished cutting whatever it is they're cutting down, hopefully. So yeah. So all the black and white little bits and pieces, little bits of cross-hatching now. I'm adding, I use the cross-hatching for shadows and things. Now, you don't have to do that if you don't want to do it. If you don't feel confident enough, or you don't like the effect of cross-hatching, you might prefer just a black and white drawing, you know, and then use the colour to add all the shadows, which I do anyway. But you could do all, you know, not do the cross-hatching and just do it with the paint if you wanted to. Yeah. So, yes, can I help you? Would you like to come up and say hello to everybody? Can we see? Come up, look. Hello, say it. Look, there's the camera. Look,
Milo, look, there's the camera. Say hello.
Hello, everybody. My name is Milo, and I'm an idiot.
I'm an idiot. Hello. That's it. Go on, get down. Yeah. Oh gosh, you're heavy. Go on, get down. Yeah, and you. There's Honey, and there's Bucky. Yeah, got to stroke everybody. Got to stroke him. Oh, hello. This is Bucky. Hello, say hello, Bucky. Hello. Look at the camera. Stop knocking your head on me, cam. On me. Oh, Buckstep. What are you doing? And there's Honey. Anyway, utter chaos. Utter chaos. Now I'm going to have to leave that shot in now so you can see. Otherwise, if I... Can you stop it. Yeah, they've come in because of the noise outside. They don't like the noise. Go and lie down. No more now. Please. Go and lie down. Be a good boy. Go and lie down. No, that's not lying down. That's sticking your nose in my legs. Go on. Go away. Your nose is cold. Will you push off? Anyway, so surely we're coming up to colour soon, aren't we? I think so, perhaps. Yes, I think we are. Yeah. Now there's another mistake. You see, I've gone around. Why am I going around everything with the white Posca now on the black and white? Doesn't make sense. You see, because I can do all that on the computer, which I do in a minute. So it just shows you, doesn't it? Sometimes your brain isn't in gear. So when it's like that, don't expect too much from it. I never expect too much from my brain anyway, because it... Do you mind? Do you mind awfully being quiet? Go away. Oh, it's like a zoo in here. Oh. You can't sit there, Bucky. How can I stretch out my legs if it... Video's going really, really well. Brilliant. So yes, I was doing this with the Posca white and... shouldn't really, I don't know. Yeah. I think drawing and painting and art in general, any kind of art, you know, whether it's sculpture or... painting or...
Ooh, it's time for colour, everybody. It's colour time.
Use some different angles with my camera to try and vary the view, and I don't think it worked. Let me know if it... There we go. Only briefly. Yeah, maybe too briefly. Let me know if you'd like that, if you like more of, you know, different angles like that kind of thing. Well, it's just one more angle basically. I'm not going to do any more. I've only got one more camera. Yeah. So yeah, I should have put all the shading on with him. And I used a far too dark a blue in the background for the sky. I went really dark and I don't know what was going on. So I use this side-on view here as a little brief... It's basically what's happening in the corner, but enlarged. Are you trying to get my attention? Is this what this is all about? I can see you looking at me through the corner of your eye. You're pretending to lie down and be good, but you're not, are you? You're being a pain. Yeah, so I do change the angle in a minute. I think, oh, I can move that camera. I'll move it to a different angle so that you can see the drawing a little bit more from the side, kind of thing, and below. So I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Any good? My videos are not doing that well at the moment. I haven't been for quite a few videos now, so not sure what I'm doing wrong. Is it becoming boring because am I drawing two similar subjects for each video? If you would like to see something else drawn or something that you like, let me know. I will give it a go. And I do fancy actually doing some what they called movie posters of the old monster movies, you know, the old sci-fi movies from the 50s and 60s. I do fancy doing some of those. So if you're anybody interested in those, I might leave do a what do you call it? A voting thing. It could be that I'm not having so many people looking at the videos is because I'm no longer on Patreon or TikTok or all of those things. I'm only solely on YouTube. Which, quite frankly, I couldn't cope with the stress. Now and then, you see the colour of the green for the monster itself, then the hands coming forward, got a little bit more yellow in, and then the green finger that's been severed. A lot more Indian yellow in that green. It's the same green, but I think it's emerald green mixed with different types of yellow, and it makes it a lot warmer, a lot brighter, a lot cleaner looking kind of thing, less browny. But yeah, doing the inside of his mouth, and now I'm going to start doing all the blood splatter, the gory bits. My favourite bits, to be honest. I do beg your pardon. I do beg your pardon. I can't win today. Somebody's got a leaf blower out there now. Oh dear. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Never mind. I do apologise for the racket outside. All the times I picked to do me voiceover there outside. See, now I do these clouds behind very dark grey. And my idea was that it would pop the green off, but it doesn't really. And here's me now attempting to add some Chinese white to the blue to try and make it lighter. So I give up on that. And this is the other angle I've chosen to do it from there, but it's a little bit quick, isn't it? Got to figure that out, how long to do a cut scene, you know, to another scene and then back again. I'm not entirely sure. I might have to look up on that. Not being a filmmaker or anything, as you may have noticed. It's all trial and error. See, back to this again. It's like, no, back to that again. I don't know. So I'm doing all the blood splats, the gory bits, the fun bits. Yes. And I've always got like have a finger, you know, the bone coming out the finger, looking like a dog bone kind of thing. Which I just think is funny. It's drawing something that makes you happy. It's drawing something that makes you laugh and smile. You know, I could sit... Shall I set Milo on them? Shall I set him out there? I tell you what. That's quite loud, isn't it? It's very loud, actually. But yeah, now this is the pot of paint I'm using. You can see it in my hand in the bottom drawing down there. Oh, there you go. There it is. I can't remember where I got that from now. Was it Temu? I'm not even on... I don't even shop on Temu anymore. Oh dear. Yeah, And I used a paintbrush. This is a Sable Kolinsky paintbrush, which is quite nice, but it's quite old, so the end of it is quite bitty. It's a little bit bitty. So the only thing with this acrylic paint is, oh no, it's not acrylic, is it? It's resoluble with water, as far as I know. It can dry quickly and flake off a little bit if you put it on too thick. So beware of that if you use it. I can't remember what it's called. I'll put it on the screen in a minute when there it is in the little silver tub there. Look, I poured a little bit out. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can put water on it and it'll help it again. So, there we go. Look, adding some shadows now. Should have done that at the beginning. Milo's not sure about the noise and he's coming over for a cuddle now. That's the other big cuddle. Big cuddle. It's okay, Milo, it's only a leaf blower. Imagine if you were outside. I imagine if you were outside. Yes. So yeah, just adding bits of shadow, a little bit of black around the fresh ink spots, the blood spots I put on, splatter. And a bit of pencil in the background now, which is charcoal white, just to try and get that blue to drop back a little bit. So here's me, this is me trying to rescue the drawing basically. I'm putting on that dark cloud in the background, I'm putting some circles of white charcoal on to show that it looks like clouds, to fluffen it up and lighten it up a little bit. But once I've done that, you see, I've got white chalk everywhere, so I need to go over it with a black pen and redefine it all. So I use a Posca black to do that. There we go, that's what I'm doing there. Well, I took a little bit longer on this bit here, look, on this angle. So yeah, it's a bit busy. It's a bit busy in the middle with the drawing. The helicopter's not standing off as clearly as I would like. Yeah, putting the blue on now. It does work this way. It's fine. But it would be better if I'd have put the blue on first as the shadows, then the colours on top. So everybody's learning all the time. It's just trying to trust your brain, innit? This dog is sitting on my foot, right, and he's really, really heavy. He weighs a ton. Really, he's pressing into my side because he's worried about the noise. Yes, he is. I know he is. I know, it's okay. He'll go, nasty man will go away in a minute. They're like babies. They're like children, little children. They really are like little children. They act like blinking kids. What do? We have our kids grow up and they can finally fend for themselves. They're old enough to fend for themselves. And then we go and get a dog. Zzz. Right, yeah, I'm using a bit of Posca now, just for some fine touches, highlights and things. And we're coming up to the end of the video. So thank you everybody for watching. All you who are subscribed, please watch the videos, because there's 347 of you now. Please subscribe, leave a like, and share the video with your friends. And click the notification bell for the next video, because there will be some. I don't know why I'm saying all that. It's not finished yet. We're going onto the computer in a minute.
Hello, computer.
Hello, computer. Hello, computer. Yes, it's okay, everybody. Oh, you're all throwing me out. Will you get your big head out of my microphone? Now look what you've made me do. You've made me speak right into the microphone, and it's so loud. It's blown all the thingies. I'm sorry, everybody. That was a bit loud. I'll just whisper from now on. Yes, adding some shells coming from the gun and the rotating propellers. As you can see, they're just basically cutouts of the original, and then copy and pasted, and then made to motion blur. Stop it. Please stop it. You're annoying me now. You don't want to get me annoyed. Turn all green and nasty. You won't like it when I'm angry. Now, I did think of using some font to use the word scritch. I don't know what that word means, but I ended up writing it myself on screen. Then I used a straight line and cut it up for the bullets, and deleted all that and did them by hand. So I much prefer stuff by hand, to be honest. The text that I do use, which is a font, is my own handwriting. It's my own font that I made of my handwriting. So I don't mind that so much. I think we made it mad. That's what I went for. You darn right you made it mad. Look what you've done to his finger. Poor little monster. Cut off his finger. What was he doing to you? Nothing. He was just going round killing and pillaging and destroying. The final results. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm very grateful, and I will see you next time. Ta-ra! I just hit the microphone again and he has to get off me. Ta-ra! Bye! Will you not go away? Leave me alone. I hate you.
Hi everybody, come again when you've got less time. Hope you enjoyed the video. I didn't, it was rubbish. Anyway, thanks for watching.